But you see, I only find 1 or 2 in a tree of 13 millimeters. So you're too early. You see more like this and like this. And if you measure this one, it's a little bit more than 10. And this is a little 8. So then you can say, okay, maybe it's approximately 9 millimeters in total. So you don't measure just 1 or 2 apples. 8. This is 9, I guess. Maybe 10. So you can say it's now 9-10 millimeters. Don't look for the only one who is 13, which is 12. So if you wanted to spray this on 12-13 millimeters, you should have to wait till end of the week.
Okay.
But for this crop, I wouldn't do anything. It's too risky.
Really?
This is too risky, yeah. Why should you do it? The only thing what you want is that you don't want 3-4 apples at the same place, that they will be very small and you cannot pick them easily. But if you watch very carefully, you can everywhere see, like this. I take some leaves away. You only have 1 apple really growing, and the others, they will fall off naturally. You don't have to do anything. Here the same. There's only 1 is growing and the rest will fall down. It's already a little loose. So here you see 2 together, but mostly it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And that's possible. And if you still say in end of June, I think it's a little bit too much, you are counting and you say, come on, I see 55, 60 apples, okay, that's too much, then I take away, and what I just said, you take them away where you want. Yeah? Like over here, just wait what happens. Maybe there will be 2, 3 together. Then you can say, okay, take some away, and over here you can choose. Here they won't be really next to each other. Here maybe, yes. Then you take maybe this one away, and maybe this one fall off, and those 2 stay, maybe. Then you say, okay, one of this. Then you divide them through the branch, how you like it. If you would see like this everywhere,
Yes.
then you start measuring, because now there's something else going on. This is a different situation. 13. This one will be 11, I guess.
11, 10, 11, 10.
Then if you see this everywhere, then you do need to do some spraying, because then you are now for sure those will stay. This one will fall off, I guess, the smallest one. Then you have 4 apples at one place. That's too much. And if that's everywhere on the tree, that can be possible, then you have to spray. And then you wait 1-2 days, look at the weather, what circumstances you can do, because it's better to spray 2 days later in good circumstances than have the right moment in bad circumstances, because then it doesn't work. And 2 days later with good circumstances, it always works. If you take, for example, BA, what's possible to spray, you need to have good temperature and high humidity. If you have low temperature, it doesn't work. 70, 80 degrees maximum temperature during the day, it doesn't work. It will be 20, 22, and it's perfect. And then you spray in the morning when you have humidity of 70 plus, then it's perfect. But like you saw over there, here you see the same. This one can also be that you in end of June say, okay, I will take 1, maybe if there are a lot, maybe take 2 away, that you say, okay, everywhere I have an apple, then I have enough. But this is not possible only by chemical spraying. because you say I only want those 2 away. And I don't see many of it that it's 3, 4 apples. Most places you see only 1. See only 1. And these will, no problem. In a few days or 1 week, they all will be gone. Then you see just, this there may be 2, but this is gone. If you see the biggest difference, then you're sure this one will fall off. This one is already going, and this one will in 1 week, 10 days, it will be gone. So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, yeah, I think it will stay, but that's possible to do by hand, because I think every orchard, every tree should be inspected on the amount of apples, the quality of apples every year during summer. And then it's not important to be finished in 1 week because of periodicity for next year. No, because it's only a few apples. If you have on one tree 60, 70 apples and you only want 40, 45 for example, then it's too tough for a 2-year-old tree. Then it's easy, then you are too late. Then you have to do it very fast. But if it's only a few apples, you say, ah, here is, yeah, 3 is too much. The rest I see everywhere 1 apple. Then it's quite easy to do. It doesn't influence the tree, and you take care that you have the apples everywhere where you want it. I think you don't want more apples on granules like you see now. You don't? No.
This year, no.
No. Look, it's everywhere, and they are not going down anymore. You are sure they will stay. This size of apples, they don't go anymore. They are really growing very well. You can cut them, they will have seeds. You can see seeds are growing. So to be sure, for one growing explosion you will spray once regardless, and that's it. That's all what you do. And in summer, here you have the same 4 apples. They won't go away, so you have to make a choice by hand. Take 2 apples away and 2 will stay. Also a bit damaged by your friend.
Tropinota.
Tropinota, I guess.
We haven't got other friend, only Tropinota here.
You will be surprised about the amount of apples.
Is it a surprise for you? Or for us? Second year granny is a big problem.
You succeeded. That's what makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Because you only had a few days. We had talk about there is spraying. Can I do it a few days again extra? What to do? But you only have 1-2 weeks time, and everything should be done in that period. Now you don't have influence on fruit set anymore. The only thing what you can do now is for fall, natural fall. You have a little bit influence by spraying regardless. You are going to do for the second time, and that's it. The rest is up to the trees itself and the apples. They are growing strong. This one will not go by June fall. And this one should be growing stronger, and if you use regales to get this one a little bit down, there is less competition. This one will grow stronger, and this one, maybe it fall, maybe it won't. These will. If it won't, maybe you take it by hand and you still have enough. If you start counting, it will surprise you. Because everywhere where you look, you see apples. And imagine that they are 75 millimeters. Then you have like this. Even here you have two will stay. Then it's loaded with apples.
This year, how much apples have to be of tree? 45, 50?
Yes, possible.
Or less? Or more?
No, it's around.
Is 45 maximum?
It depends a little bit on the tree.
Okay, understand.
If the tree is growing strongly, then 45, 50 apples is okay. It's not a problem. Because you now can already see that it's everywhere starting to grow. And you can also see that this one, it's not connect, this one is. This one was thinner, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 shoots. This one was strong, it's connect. There is one reaction.
New one for next year.
Because he wanted to grow. And what is the result of the branch? You only have really one shoot, and this one is already stopping to grow. So this is the final result. Still have apples. It's strong on the tree and on
new branch for
and on
next
the
year.
wire, and you already have a new branch.
Great.
This is how it works. Same for this one. It connect. You see here the reaction. Here it's quite
One.
only one, and this one it's already stopping, and you have the apples. This one not as much as you wanted, but you see the big difference. This one, it was the difference in thickness of branch, and you see the difference in reaction. Oh, no, that's this one. I make a mistake. But it's more.
This one also.
It's more than this one.
Yeah.
And see the difference. Same for this one. This is beautiful. Only one is growing strongly growing. You have apples. And next year, cut this shoot away, and you can use the branch extra year.
If I understand you right, we will thin some trees by hand also, yes?
You will thin every tree. You will check every tree, and some trees are not necessary to take a lot of apples away, but you pass every tree every year. Yes, because if 50 apples is possible, but it's already damaged and it's June, why don't you take it away, and the rest is for the other apples. Little bit stronger, little bit bigger. Then taking one bad apple away gives you a higher percentage of premium quality in the crop, and at the end the total amount of kilograms is not big influence.